Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel, the home of the 5 minute or less video. I don't want to bore me or bore you. Most of my YouTubes are very informational, educational. I don't do a lot of promotion. As a matter of fact, the only promotion I do is this: if you need really good professional representation or a consultation, call us. I started this YouTube channel a couple years ago because people needed to hear the truth. There's a lot of people that purport to be IRS experts on YouTube, and they go into these long series of promotions, and really they're not necessary. I just like to get in, give you the information, and tell you what you need to know. So today my topic specifically is, why did your tax return get chosen for an audit? God, I wished I had a couple bucks for every time somebody went ahead asked me or my M&M man for for an answer to that question. Actually, the computer went ahead and chose your tax returns. Let me just tell you how the system generally works. There's different nuances within it that you really don't need to know because it's really boring. The IRS computer system has a bunch of algorithms and filters on it. And what it does, these algorithms go ahead and scan everyone's tax return. If you're a W-2 wage earner, the odds of you getting audited are slim to none. If you're self-employed, really, really, really high. The larger you make, more money you make, the more you're going to get it audited. So what happens, every single space or line item on your tax return that has a dollar amount, it goes into IRS's formula, algorithm formula. And what they do is they will kick out flags saying something is suspicious. So how in fact do they do that? Very, very simple. If you fall out of the normal range for someone making your income, you get a flag. Let me give you an for instance. You make $100,000 and you have $19,000 worth of home interest. Very possible you do. Very possible. But let's say the average person only has $9,000 worth of interest. Boom, a flag goes up. So what the computer does is it looks at all these deductions, exemptions, and everything you're taking, and anytime you fall out of a normal average, boom, flags go up, and that's a graded score. So let's say IRS goes through all your tax return, it adds up all these scores that you're off, and it comes to a certain point value. Let's say your point value is 100 points over the national average. Well, IRS may say, anyone over 88 points, okay, 88 points, the likelihood we're going to get some money from an IRS audit is high. So IRS looks at how many tax returns they can actually do during the year, how many auditors there are, and then they send those audits out to the field to be worked. But remember, your computer is picking that tax return. Now the auditor may decide, I don't like this return, something that looks good. They don't have to take that audit because they've usually have looked at so many. So don't be surprised if you're out of the national averages, usually not with one item, with multiple items, your tax return is going to be chosen. By the way, this process is called DIF, discriminatory index function. So the discriminatory index function is a number assigned to your tax return. I had one here some time ago. I don't know, I think someone stole it from me. It actually has the DIF score on a tax return, and you can see it. And if you want to know why you were selected for audit, when the auditor initially contacts you and they send you the initial letter and they tell you what they want, those were the areas that the DIF score had a problem with, and your DIF score is directly to the items IRS is asking for. If you need excellent representation from former IRS agents, you're having an audit problem, call us. Ain't nobody better than us. If you like this video, give me a subscription. YouTube goes ahead and loves subscriptions. It moves us at least a little higher up the rankings. I'd appreciate it. If you have a comment, leave it. You want me to do a YouTube? Let me know. Give me a like. Do something as a result of watching this. I do these, and let's see what happens. Just please, if you do get audited, give me a holler.